Hey, good morning, everybody. This is your boy D Max. So, let me get all my uneducated scholars in here so that we can start to ponder these things that I've been putting out this morning. And one of the stories that came across my radar this morning was the fact that uh, the media, here we go again, one more time, the most evil device in America has reared its ugly head against the Ball family again. And this time they are taking their attack to Lavar. And they are trying to insinuate that Lavar is in competition with Lamelo's MB1s because he came out with his new triple Bs on the same day of Melo's release. And I've already did a video where I talked about my opinion about the new triple Bs. So you can go and look up that video if you want to know my opinion on that. But I'm gonna say this right here. Ever since the Ball family came onto the scene and we started to become familiar with this family, there has been a coordinated and intentional effort by media, by the basketball or the NBA industry to try and drive a wedge between LeVar Ball and his sons. We've seen it blatantly, we've seen it covertly, we've seen it in every angle, and this one is no different. And so they're trying to insinuate and they're trying to push a narrative that there's something wrong going on. LeVar's trying to go against his son and trying to undercut him on his day when he released his shoes. Or how about this narrative? LeVar sees that his son's shoes are coming out and he's taking the opportunity to get on that wave with Lamelo's shoe coming out. And it's not a thing to where he's trying to go up against Lamelo's MB1s, but he wants to jump on the wave while the wave is going because that seems to be the way to get notoriety and to get an accumulation of exposure nowadays is to jump on the coattails of somebody else who's already doing it big. We see that a lot with social media and the way it goes. And that's something that LeVar understands. When you see the wave or the algorithm, as they like to say, when you do what it takes to catch that wave and whatever's related to the wave that's being caught and picked up in the algorithm, then that is what you're going to connect yourself to so that you can get some of those views and you can get some of that exposure just by way of association to that specific topic. And any content creator on here, you know what I'm talking about. And so this is where LeVar is at because he sees that whatever the trending topic is, if you can in Greek, if you can in what's the word I'm looking for? If you can integrate yourself into the trending topic, then that's going to give you more exposure and that's going to give you everything you need. Now, on that point, look at what it has done. It has brought so much attention to the triple Bs and the MB1s. So as where they weren't getting the marketing necessary, and I'm talking about Lamelo Ball's MB1s because they have definitely been under marketed, and they definitely should have had a whole lot more behind them. But in order to remedy that, LeVar said this: look, son, okay, I know your MB1s are coming out, but guess what? They're under marketing you. They are not doing a good job of marketing your shoe. They're not giving it the exposure. They're not giving you the number one jersey so that you could properly market your apparel. So this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna come out with the triple Bs on the same day that you come out with your MB1s. And regardless of anything, the story is going to be about that. And you know they're going to try to pit us against each other, son. But the bottom line is we going to get all the exposure. The whole story is going to be about the MB1s and the triple Bs. I ain't really worried about making no money, so I'm going to throw an astronomical price on these things, just something ridiculous, just to get people talking and to get their attention. But what they're going to be talking about are those MB1s. Those MB1s are going to be the highlight of this conversation. And I'm going to get you the marketing that they should have got you. I'm going to get you the exposure that Puma should have been putting out there for you, just off the controversy of putting out these triple Bs. Now we can take any shoe and we can put that triple B mark on there and we can go ahead and throw that thing out there. Now it's a twofold thing. If somebody decides to buy the triple Bs, cool. That money's going into the family pot. If they hate the triple Bs and they want the MB1s, cool. It's still going into the family. Lavar is a genius, man, and y'all need to understand his marketing genius. So while they're out here trying to draw this wedge in between the Ball family, Lavar and Lamelo are using this opportunity to properly promote and market the MB1s, and everybody is sitting here looking stupid, falling for a hook, line, and sinker. Bravo to you, LeVar Ball. Bravo. Hats off to you, my brother. I see what you're doing. I understand why you're doing it. And I understand that you are a man, because a man will take these hits for his children to grow and blossom. And this is what I'm seeing. I don't know if anybody else see it, but it just became very obvious and clear to me that this is another marketing plot by LeVar Ball for his son's MB1s, because they're not being promoted properly. Genius move, man. And I am so glad that this is happening right before the eyes of the people, because you're getting the opportunity to see a man who's outsmarting the league. This man is outsmarting the league at every single turn. And now you look and you see LiAngelo is now signed to the Hornets G League squad. So you know what that's gonna bring. Now the G League is going to have an opportunity to exploit this situation themselves. You know, the LiAngelo Ball story is a story that a lot of people are following, because everybody loves the underdog story and everybody wants to see this kid succeed because of the journey that it took to get him to this point. And so, with the performance that happened the other night with the Charlotte Hornets, where they were destroyed by the Mavericks and lost by 68 points. Yeah, let me say that they lost by 68 points. And if I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm mistaken, but they only scored 59 points in that game. So that right there lets me know that they need some more shooting power. They need depth on the bench. And this is something that I preached all last season, is depth on the bench is what's going to matter most when you get in those playoff, when you get into playoff time. When that part of the season comes up, depth on your bench is going to be absolutely necessary, because if you can't give your star players a rest and have somebody to come in and give you meaningful minutes, then it's only a matter of time before you start getting injuries and fatigue, and it's going to come down to the healthiest team in the long run with the healthiest bench. And so that's kind of getting off my topic, but back to the whole situation. LeVar, bravo to you. I already said, man, those triple Bs are not my flavor, man. They could definitely have been a different style, something more new, something more innovative. But if you're doing what I'm thinking, you're an absolute genius, man, and I respect you even more. So that's my take. This is what I'm seeing is in regards to the MB1s and the triple Bs dropping on the same day. There's a twofold win in it for the Ball family. And I salute you 100%. Y'all need to step back and take notes from LeVar Ball because this man is way smarter than the league is taking him for. And I believe that's a part of his plan because I think, really and truly, I think LeVar reads the book, um, the Art of War by Sun Tzu. I think he definitely reads that because a lot of the chess moves that he's making are very similar to the things that I've read in the Art of War. And he feigns ignorance in order to get them to let their guard down. And then he comes in and slap them in the mouth. And he's been doing it time and time again. So congratulations. All three of the ball boys are officially in the NBA. And I look to see Leangelo move forward and get an opportunity to show what he really can do and be that sniper for somebody. Lavar is going to continue to be the marketing genius that he is, and he's going to continue to be in your face no matter where his sons go. And now, so why is it that the Ball family has this thing about them where people don't want to see all three of the sons in the league? I don't understand that because here you have the Holiday brothers, all three of them are in the league. No one has a problem with that. You have the Antetokounmpo brothers, all three of them are in the league. Nobody seems to have an issue with that. So, what is the one factor out of those three families of three children in the league separates the Ball family from these other two families, the Antetokounmpo family and the Holiday family? It's the father. You don't hear or see a peep out of Giannis and Thanasis and Alex's parents. You don't hear absolutely nothing from them. Same thing with the Holiday brothers. You hear absolutely nothing from their parents. But when they call them to come down to those ball boys, their father is very much in your face. He's very much interactive in their basketball careers and their lives. That is the difference, and that is why the Ball family is singled out. And I believe that is why Leangelo is having so much of a problem getting into the league because that last name can be a blessing and it can be a curse you know. So that's just my take on the situation. Once again, I'm gonna keep my eyes on this, and we're gonna see how it goes. Charlotte, quit playing with Lamelo. Give him that number one jersey so that he can properly market his shoes because that's the only thing that's holding up the marketing on his shoes is the fact that y'all won't give him that number one jersey. And so this is Lavar's way and LaMelo's way of saying, well, if you're not going to give me what I need in order to market my apparel and stuff like that, then we're going to take it in our own hands and once again cut out the middleman and cut out the gatekeepers and show the world how to do it yourself without them and using them and their ignorance to your benefit. This is what I'm seeing from the Ball family, and this is what makes the not football, but this is what makes the sporting industry scared of them, fear them, and hate them. This is your boy D Mac, man. I'm just tickled pink about this. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments below. And I want to thank everybody who comes in and like, share, and subscribe this content because there's a lot of people who have a lot of opinions, but I don't think nobody has come up with this concept yet. So yeah, man, let's get on it. This is your boy D Mac, man. Y'all know what I say. Sticks and stones can break your bones, but the word can always heal you. I'm out.